Justice is turned back and righteousness stands far away, for truth has stumbled in the public squares and uprightness cannot enter. These are the words of the prophet Isaiah preaching to the northern kingdom of Israel on why there is such evil and oppression in the land. He asks and he states, with all this innocent blood that is being shed, with all of this evil and injustice that is taking place, you want to know why, O land, why, O king, these things are happening? Is because righteousness is far from us. Truth is lacking. It cannot enter the public squares. And he that turns to truth makes himself a prey, P-R-E-Y. When we turn from evil, the Bible here says, we make ourselves prey. In the southern kingdom, in the kingdom of Judah, a contemporary of Micah, Micah was preaching down there and he was speaking to the leadership there, the heads and the rulers there, and to the people. And he says, listen, how is it that you do not know justice? It's because everybody was doing what was right in their own eyes. So what is the solution today in our culture, in Christianity, in our land, in the United States of America? What is the resolve? How do we bring truth into the public squares? How do we bring righteousness into the public squares? How do we get justice, true justice, taking place again? As the prophet Micah goes on to say, I have told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. So how do we fulfill that? Well, Jesus gave us the answer. He says over in Matthew chapter 16 that his church is to be the ecclesia, that they are the called out ones that are called out for the purpose of governing, that his church, when it goes into the public square, it is meant to bring his word, his truth, his value, his principles into the public square. Because look, this is one of the most incredible things about the Christian message. There is no other worldview that says that everybody was made in the image of God, that all humanity demands dignity, respect, and value because it starts with the premise that they've been made in the image of God. And from that, we then see what God has to say about the three institutions he's created: church, family, and government. We don't have the authority as humanity to change those institutions from what the designer said they are to be and how they are to function. And God tells us, you want to see justice, you want to see righteousness in your land? Well, church, I've sent you to go and prevail against the gates of hell, to push these things back as salt, as light, in gentleness and respect. The same Jesus that said to turn the other cheek never advocated us surrendering to evil. So, beloved, let's bring truth. Let's bring his righteousness into the public square and set at liberty the captive. God bless you.